And I know a lot of people are like, well, Eric was saying bad things. No, Eric told me to my face what he said. He said that, yeah, I'm a question mark. He's weary of me. He doesn't know if he likes me because he doesn't know me, which is completely true. Like, how do you know if you like someone if you don't even know them? Like, me and him never had a chance to get to know each other. But the fact that this Rafe, I'm sorry. I am so pissed, you guys. And I just want you guys to know.
I think when she says that she never got to know Eric, she means before Rafe started telling Eric how she felt about Amberlynn.
Like, a lot of people think Eric is backstabbing, this and that. Like, that's not true.
No, he was just pissed that you guys were going to move out on him, that you were going to take Becky with you.
Eric didn't really know me. Like, we met one time and that was it. And he didn't know how he felt about me because I didn't, like, open up to him, or we didn't hang out long enough for him to form an opinion. So me and him weren't even honestly friends then. Like, so, yeah.
Why did she get mad at you if Eric didn't really know her either? She should be mad at him too. That's because Eric only told one side of the story, I'm guessing. That's just Eric. Salty, salty, salty.
Dang, it's windy out there.
Dang, it's so salty out there.
A little bit salty.
Someone said that was a whole
hootenberry?
No, a whole salt mine.
For real, it was.
Morton salt.
I was gonna be the Morton salt girl.
Over the years, she helped give your grandmother and your mother the confidence they were shaking the best. 42 million women know they can take this little girl's word for salt. Of course, she has changed. So is Morton Salt.
Morton salt girl, because I'm always salty.
I thought I talked in confidence to him, and he went and told Amberlynn everything I said, and didn't say anything about the bad stuff he said. I'm more than likely guessing. So, yeah.
Have you talked to Eric about this? Yes, we've talked about this a lot. What are you guys doing? Were you guys watching me? Oh. So, I don't really know. Who's there with you? Eric and Rickie.
Basically, how it came out and what happened was...
Okay, so now we're going to get Eric's side of the story.
Me and Hannah and Rafe were all four of us were hanging out. You and Becky were hanging out that weekend. They came over. We hung out with them. And then we started talking about you, and I admitted this to you. I said...
Here's where Eric corrects himself.
I was like, I don't like her. And then Rafe responds with, ooh, I know you didn't like her. I knew you didn't like her. I don't like her either. And I said, well, let me correct myself. I'm not going to say I don't like her. I'm just going to say I don't know her. And that was my exact words, but I told you that. And I said that
you told me everything.
I told you that. And I said that to you. I said what I told you. The difference is that everybody's on here saying that I'm fake too, and I tattled. No. How is that me being tattled, and how is that me being fake?
You could be petty as fuck and tattle, or you can be strong. No, they don't love drama. I just think what Rafe has done is really fucked up.
Eric just didn't want to let go of Becky. Alright, so now Rickie is going to tell us a little bit from his point of view.
The only thing I'm going to say, and this is Rickie, the only thing I'm going to say, I have never, ever, I'll get it. Oh, shit. I'm just down. I don't want to be on the camera about it.
Okay, you guys, hold on a minute.
The only thing I'm going to say, this is Rickie, this is Eric's husband. We never, ever start drama. We have always been done dirty.
We have always been done dirty, just the way he says it. It's one of his quotes that I never forget. It's so funny.
It's just, I'm sick of people going off and running their mouth about us.
Rickie and her worked at the same place.
So now we're going to see where they might have done this before with one of Becky's other girlfriends.
She confided in Rickie. I guess she was getting closer to us and she was feeling more comfortable, which that was great. But she confided in something in us that normally if it was like any other friendship and it was something so like minor that wouldn't hurt somebody, I would keep it as a secret. But if it's something that can hurt somebody, I feel like it should be brought to the light.
I think what was hurting Eric was that Becky was going to move out.
I asked Becky, I said, hey, are you planning on moving out, blah, blah, this and that. I didn't even tell her where I heard it from. I just asked her the question. I said, hey, are you planning on doing this? She said, no. And I was like, okay, well, then why would your friends tell me that if it wasn't true?
He's so salty.
Salty, salty, salty.
Well, why would your friends tell me that if it wasn't true?
She told us that she thought she was pregnant. Now, keep in mind, a lesbian thought she was pregnant.
was a lesbian dating me.
Lesbian, and said she thought she was pregnant. And she's like, don't tell Becky. And we're like, okay. So we text Becky and we're like, hey, we're letting you know this because we're your friends.
Of course they are. Don't tell Becky. So we text Becky.
I'm just tired of Sarah.
What does it matter?
Thank you, Lace Velvet.
Randomly people.
No, it's stupid because it's just we don't bother nobody. Okay, Eric started this whole YouTube thing to help his anxiety, and just because Sarah wants to ride on other people's coattails, hey, that's her prerogative. I can guarantee you that's not my husband's. My husband's the most genuine motherfucker you guys will ever fucking meet. So hate on him if you're gonna hate on him, but Sarah, that's not cool. You know Eric.
No.
You know how Eric is.
No.
He was just trying to make it very clear that this is what happened. He was the one who was there. Rafe was talking mad shit about me, and he was the one who heard it all. So.
It's not that I didn't mean what I said. It's just that I wish I would have judged who was friends better.
And then her going off saying that we're friends. We've never been friends with those girls. Ever. Ever. Anytime that we ever hung out with them, it was because we wanted to hang out with them. Okay?
Yeah.
Rickie is the one who knocks.
Eric is not friends with Rafe at all. Eric is very hurt as well and very pissed off about the whole thing. We all know that Rafe is fucking fake. And it just proves it through and through. A few days ago, her texting me, telling me, Amberlynn, you're a good person. I want to be friends with you. And then she goes on You Now and talks shit about me. Her whole You Now is about me. Honey. Nope.
Rafe seems to be having trouble deciding if she likes Amberlynn or not.
We can't tell anything from she says, and honestly, it doesn't matter. You need to solve this between yourselves. I have tried to solve this between me and her. But when she involves my job, which is this, and when she involves several of my subscribers or my fans or my haters, I need to come and say something. You don't just get to talk for over an hour and a half about me and then I don't say anything about it.
I've heard that there is a video, but I have never found it, where Charlotte kind of does the same thing as Rafe. She talks about her friendship with Amberlynn more in depth. Could have been another reason why they definitely stopped hanging out.
That's kind of weird. No. Your life is high school. It feels a bit like it right now, but, that's okay. Someone said, now I don't know who to believe.
Really?
Like, that
Eric, really?
fucks me up. Like, you don't even know. But yeah, I'm sorry for the drama, y'all. Like, sometimes I want to come on here and just be like, Like, I'm not going to let this ruin, the friendship that I could have with Eric or Rickie. I'm not going to let this ruin me and Becky's relationship. Like, no, it's not going to ruin anything in my life. I really hope so. And in a way, I want this maybe to be like a positive thing where I can look at this and be like, this is positive. Now I don't have someone in my life who's literally trying to talk shit about me and use me. Like, literally use me. That's what I think what was happening. Like, using me.
Bitch better have some money.
And, yeah, so